As you guys saw in my last video, I went shopping at Sephora to get a full face of makeup with $100. And let's just say, compromises were made. Continue watching to see how this final look turned out. As you guys saw in the intro, I went Sephora shopping in my last video, and to pretty much summarize it up, I was able to get somewhat a full face of makeup for $100. And this video is going to be the second part to that video where I'm just going to be doing the full face of makeup. So like I said, compromises were made. There were a bunch of products I got that I can use for different things. So for example, I picked up this one size lip filler pencil, so pretty much a lip liner, and I was gonna use this as a lip liner, and I was thinking maybe using it for eyebrows. So hopefully you guys get what I'm kind of trying to do here. It is definitely not possible to get an entire full face of makeup from Sephora for $100. I mean, maybe, but like foundation, setting powder, highlighter, blush, bronzer, contour, eyebrows, lips, and all of those things, like if everything at Sephora is like $25 or $30 and over, it's literally impossible. I definitely took advantage of the mini section as well, so let's see what kind of look we can come up with for today. I am so excited to get into this. I'm just gonna quickly showcase everything I got and kind of give you guys a little insight of what I'm going to be using it for. I first off picked up the 4-in-1 mist from Rare Beauty. You can use this for primer and a setting spray, so that's what we're gonna do. Like I said, I picked up the one size lip liner for hopefully eyebrows and lips. I found this sculpting bronzer from Freck. I think that's the brand, right? I don't know. And guys, I just want to show you guys, for reference, how small this is for $18, I'm pretty sure. This is the e.l.f. Squeeze Me Lip Balm. Are you kidding? Literally, are you kidding? That is crazy. But that's gonna be our bronzer for today. I was really trying to stick to powder products, but unfortunately I could not find a powder bronzer that was in budget, so I had to settle for that. I could not get a blush and a highlighter, so I picked up the Sephora Colorful Luminizer as a blush and a highlighter combined. I picked up a mini size of the Tarte Creaseless Concealer, which I was just gonna use for foundation and concealer. I picked up a mini size of the Tower 28 mascara. And then finally, for a nice little lip gloss moment, I picked up this Sephora Plumping Lip Gloss in this shade. It looks kind of pretty, so hopefully the lip liner and this will go well together. I don't know, probably not. But yeah, guys, that is everything we were able to get for $100 at Sephora. Considering the fact I got 7 things, 7 things for $100, not that bad, but we're definitely gonna have to see what we can do here. So let's get into it. Okay, so I went ahead and threw on my headband, and the first thing we're gonna dive into is the Rare Beauty 4-in-1 mist. There's literally a hair and it is driving me crazy. But guys, I don't know if y'all have noticed, but my skin has finally started clearing up. Whoever recommended Panoxyl, I love you. Like, oh my god. I finally have just started seeing a difference in my skin. I really don't know what happened there, but I guess I was just breaking out like crazy for God knows what reason. But the 4-in-1 mist. This is, again, a mini size. This is what it looks like. It has a bigger pump than it does the liquid, but it's fine. Anyways, this is gonna be our primer for today and our setting spray. Ooh, it smells kind of like eucalyptus-y. Like, what? It smells kind of like eucalyptus. And keep in mind, I've not tried any of these products. Like, I wanted to go into this challenge getting things that I have not yet tried. I'm just gonna let this kind of soak in for a little bit, and while we do that, let's go ahead and open up the Tarte Creaseless Concealer. And honestly, that setting spray added a really pretty glow to my skin. Ooh, okay. Not bad. So, yeah, the Tarte Creaseless Concealer. We're just gonna have to use this everywhere, guys. Oh. Definitely not my shade, like, at all. I was really trying to get a shade, like, kind of relatively close to my skin tone, but this is, like, not that. Honestly, not a bad concealer. Like, it's very full coverage, but I mean, it's just completely different to my skin tone. Let's lower the brightness. Okay, I think that's a little better. And I'm also using the Rare Beauty, oh my god, Real Techniques concealer brush. I've not yet tried this brush out, and it's honestly really good so far. I'm just gonna finish tapping in with a beauty blender, and I did not get a setting spray. No, I did not get a setting powder. So, I was just really hoping that this would be more of a matte concealer. I don't know why I was thinking it would be more matte, but Tarte concealers usually are pretty thick. And I mean, it's definitely not the most dewy concealer, which is great for this challenge. But I honestly really like this concealer, I'm not gonna lie. And I'm just gonna put it in some extra random spots, and hopefully this will kind of come together. Good thing we have a bronzer, so we can kind of even out the face a little bit with that. If it is a good bronzer, I don't know if it's going to be, but... See, I was just so close to getting my shade, but this is just a little too orange. But honestly, I love this concealer. I feel like I could definitely make it work for my under eyes, just probably not the rest of my face. So far, we are off to a great start. But we have a cream bronzer with a powder blush and no setting powder. So, fingers crossed this goes good. So let's go ahead and try out this Freck Beauty. Okay, It is definitely not the most creamy formula, which is a good and also a bad thing. Oh, hold on, that blends out really nice. Yeah, it's definitely not too creamy, like I said, which is great, because I was really hoping it wasn't gonna be, like, too liquid. And yeah, I honestly really don't mind this bronzer either. As you can tell, it honestly blended in super nicely. And luckily my face doesn't feel too dewy or anything. Like, you can definitely see it's not completely matte, but I feel like this could have gone way worse. Honestly, that's kind of a slay. That is very much a slay. I'm gonna for sure bring this with me. Oh. It doesn't roll down though. So, that's a bummer. So now let's go ahead and jump in to the blush. Where I'm really scared it's gonna go downhill is the lips and the eyebrows, but more so the eyebrows, honestly. Let's try out the Sephora Colorful Luminizer, see what she's all about. That's so pretty. Literally stunning. And it's also pigmented too. And this is one of these Sephora collection's newer releases, I'm pretty sure. And I'm just gonna go over my nose to kind of set that a little bit. But it gives a very pretty glow. You can definitely see like the kind of darker pink blush in there. And so far the concealer is not creasing, which is great because it does say it is a creaseless concealer. So, that's amazing. That's literally amazing. We're actually getting through this pretty well. There is no issues so far. But now the scariest moment is the one size lip liner for eyebrows. Keep in mind, I know I have a more cool toned brow shade, kind of like a taupe shade. Taupe? T-A-U-P-E. That's taupe, right? I don't know why I said taupe. Let's give this a whirl. I also did not get a brow gel, so this will probably end up moving. Well, so that was definitely a bad idea on my part, but hopefully you guys kind of saw where I was trying to go with it. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't like a terrible idea, but now my brows look incredibly boxy. Oh my god, what are we gonna do here? My eyebrows literally look ginger. So, I did know that we would be going for a warm-toned look. However, I did not expect it to look kind of red. I feel like the only bad thing is the brows. Like, from afar, no, I don't know, I look like a leprechaun. So I tried kind of messing around with them with a spoolie. This one does look better. I don't know why this one looks more red. I don't know. This one actually does not look that bad. I don't know what's going on with this one. Maybe let's try brushing it out again, maybe? I don't know if that fixed it. It probably did not. I'm so upset because this makeup was looking so good and I'm supposed to go to work later. And I know when I walk in, everyone's gonna be like, girl, what did you do to your eyebrows? Okay, you know, I think what we should do to kind of take away from the eyebrows is go back in with that bronzer and kind of just brush over the eyelid so it looks like I'm just very warm toned. Hopefully that will give a little less contrast so it kind of looks like they're meant to go together. Okay, not bad, not bad. Very bad. You know, guys, it could be worse. It could be way worse than this. The only thing that is bad are the brows. That's literally it. The rest of the face is kind of coming together very nicely. Now, what I'm really excited to try out is the Tower 28 mascara. Hopefully the mascara can kind of save us. I'm a huge believer that the mascara just kind of saves the look. Like, that's just my opinion. I just feel like with long lashes, it kind of just takes away from everything else. So hopefully, if this mascara gives me long, luscious lashes, they'll ignore the fact that my eyebrows are literally red. Okay, I just gave my lashes the best curl I could possibly give them. This is the wand. It's actually kind of nice. It lengthened so nicely. I'm just hoping it does not fall. Guys, are you seeing that? If my lashes do not fall, this will actually be my new favorite mascara. Wow. Okay, I'm just gonna let this dry a little bit so then we can do another coat. Okay, I don't want to talk too soon, but this side is definitely staying up. I always like to give justice to this side because this side always falls. I have really bad lashes on this side. Are you seeing my lashes right now? My lashes don't look like this. I have tiny lashes. I'm so glad I did this video. I am so glad I did this video. I don't even care that my brows look horrible. Look at this mascara. Like, are you actually kidding me? Now I think what we should do, I'm not gonna do my bottom lashes just yet, but I'm gonna go in with this lip liner and I'm just gonna kind of gradually fill in my waterline. Kind of like that. It definitely is very orange. If you guys can tell, this is like brown almost. Like, this just looks like brown, but when it's on, it looks way more orange. So I'm just trying to make the best of it here and kind of just accept it. And you know what we can also do to give it a little bit of depth? We can go in with this and kind of tap on the mascara and like, oh, no, not that. Now we're gonna go back in with that orange and hopefully that can make it into like a little bit more brown. Okay, we're on to something. Wow. Guys, I am doing so great. I am so good at makeup. Even though I said in my last video, I'm literally horrible. And now I'm just doing my bottom lashes and I'm being very, very careful here because I don't want them to smudge on the concealer. And since we don't have powder, see, like you can't really see them, but it's gonna go onto the concealer and I'm trying to avoid that. Okay, makeup is not looking bad. It's just looking very dewy, which some people actually really like that. So I guess it looks like I'm trying to go for that look, even though I would prefer setting like my T-zone and stuff like that. We're using that lip liner again. This is like a star of the show here. I very badly filled in my lips with the lip liner. Now we're gonna go in with the Sephora lip plumper. This shade is either the make or the break of this look. Well, the color is definitely not for me, but it's very much giving warm toned. I honestly don't mind it. Let me know what you guys think, but this is our final look. The lips, I don't like. Yeah, I do not like the lips whatsoever, but the rest of the face is honestly not that bad. I feel like the brows are getting less and less noticeable, maybe because that's just because I'm getting used to them. I just did a quick spray of the setting spray, and this is our final look. Extremely dewy. I feel like for the eye look we have going on, it just does not really go well with the dewy base. But, I mean, it does not look terrible. Like I said, I'm just extremely oily looking. But then again, this is not the worst outcome we could have got. Okay, so my hair is actually sticking to my face. So, go ahead and let me know in the comments any other video ideas you guys have for me. I also really enjoyed doing this fun challenge. So, if you guys have any more challenges for me, also let me know. And I forgot to say, as far as the lip product goes, it's just a very, like, coarse, rough lip product. I guess it's because it's, like, full of shimmer. I'm not too much of a fan of this. Like, it's just kind of basic. But still, can't really complain when I have eyelashes like this today. So happy with them. This mascara, I'm for sure gonna get a big size because this is insane. I have really not tried a better mascara than this, and I'm so happy I did this challenge so I could discover this. But I'm gonna go ahead and end off this video right here. I love you all so much. I hope that you all have an amazing rest of your day, and I hope to see you guys all in my next video. Bye!